That's me.
What would you say to someone who is struggling with drug addiction or a crime lifestyle and is looking for a way out?
What I'd say answer to that knock in your life. You know, if you feel that, well, you know yourself. I don't mean to tell you. You'll know if you're listening to this and you're in that place. You know the reason why you're here is probably because already there's something searching you. You know that place ain't doing you any good, and it's going to rob you of your real potential as a human being, as a person. And I would say open the door and let God in. Visit a church. Just start by saying, God, if you're real, just please come into my life. Just let me know you. Just simple things like that. It don't have to be any fancy prayers. You don't have to wear fancy clothes to go to church and stuff. A lot of churches have changed. Find a good church, a place that's friendly, that are welcoming. But yeah, I would say if you're in that place and you're listening to this, there is definitely hope, right? So if you got in your head, there's no hope, I can't get out of this. Where's that coming from? That isn't God. That's the other side, who wants to keep you locked in. So I'd strongly encourage you to, maybe what I've shared now is maybe knocked on your heart a little bit. Just open up your life to Jesus, to God. Ask him to come in. Ask him to forgive you. And ask him to show you a different way, because God is more committed to you than you may think. I would say open that door in your life and allow God's love and light to come in, because he's got so much more for you, more than you can imagine. And there's thousands of testimonies. My testimony is just a minute part of some of the testimonies I've heard in my life are horrendous. There's some people that do some terrible things. It don't matter what you've done. It don't matter where you've been. No matter how bad it is, God will forgive, and God wants to show you another way. And you're no different than anyone else. You're no different than anyone else. The same grace and love that all Christians have found in Jesus is the same grace and love that you can find too. So I would say, open that door. Don't keep it. Just let someone in. Let something